Hello everyone and welcome back to another review. Today we're going to be finally reviewing more Christmas gifts that I got, so yeah, let's get into it. So the first one is, yeah, it's the one that's front and center on the thumbnail, it's Pomni. So here's the official Pomni plush, and as you can see, she looks pretty sad. This plushie is actually like really adorable and I've loved her ever since I first saw her. And as you could probably tell, she's freaking huge. Here she is compared to a normal size FNAF plushie, so yeah. Big as hell. Here's her tag, which is basically the same as Kane's apart from her name being different. Her material is actually like very soft, like to the point where you can see it flipping. If you can see it like flipping like that, that's how you know that this is like really soft material. Even softer than Kane's, surprisingly. And just like Kane, she has absolutely no printing on her. All of these stripes are completely separate materials and her eyes are nicely embroidered. And they are very shiny. Never noticed this until now, but her front hair is actually like hot glued. Well, I don't think hot glued, but it's glued to her head. She's got these really small mids for hands. Here's the back of her. Here she is next to Kane. So yeah, that's Pomni. I guess you could say that she's a amazing plush. Alright, the next thing is Hatsune Miku! So as you can probably tell, this plushie is actually a bootleg of another plushie. But I don't care, she looks good anyway. She's got this like weird kind of surprised look on her face. Here she is with her hair flipped back, I don't know, I just kind of thought it would be funny. Now for a bootleg, she surprisingly has like good materials on her, like this nice shiny smooth material for her outfit. Minus her tie, her tie's just made of felt. The 01 on the shoulder is actually not printed, surprisingly. Here are her headphones, which are kind of sloppily done, but whatever. Here are her very wrinkly pigtails. They don't really have much stuffing in them, so that's why they're kind of wrinkly. Well, the wrinkles are actually because she was vacuum packed, but that's besides the point. She does not want to sit down to save her life, because whenever I try to sit her normally, she leans so far forward that she does that. So the best thing to do is to just lean her on something. Don't lean her back too far though, otherwise she does this. So yeah, that was Miku, a pretty strange but adorable plush. Alright, so for the next one, we got the absolute icon and funny man himself, Mettaton. Bash me if you want, but I freaking love Undertale. It's literally my favorite game. Don't judge me or else. I like Miku, this dude also doesn't want to sit. He sits best in a corner. He's got the big M on his face. And at first I thought this was like supposed to be a face, like the yellow parts. But then a while later I realized that it's an M, you know, for Mettaton. He's got all of his buttons, which I'm actually happy that they got them like pointing in the correct directions. He's got these very short arms. They did my man dirty with giving him this short of arms because his arms are relatively long. Also, Mettaton, my boy, my homie, that's not how you hold a microphone. The wheel on mine's actually pretty crooked, but I don't care. And if you turn him around, it reveals this doohickey. I wonder what this thing does.
Oh, yes.
Once again, amazing plushie for a bootleg. Let's move on to the next. Next, we got this surprisingly amazing RWQF SFA plushie from WaCkY. Yeah, that's it. So if you guys don't know, this plushie design is actually taken from a fan edit that was made by Maso777 on YouTube. So basically they stole a fan edit for this plushie. But besides that, he looks amazing. His material's nice, embroidery's nice and shiny, and he actually has eyelashes. Unlike your typical Bonnie plushie, he does not have like the ear supports, so his ears are very floppy. His ears are also very bent back because of that. Or maybe it's because he actually came in a box, which I sadly do not have anymore, but I'll put up a picture of it right here if I remember. What I do have, however, are his tags and these weird stickers that they gave me. So first, let's look at this thank you tag. They really are glad that I purchased this because they sent me a whole thank you tag and have an entire message on the back. But let's look at the front first. We've got Foxy with a square eye patch. We got this weird fan model Shadow Chica design. We got this Phantom Chica. We got Sister Maritoy Bonnie. We got Glitch Trap. We got Shamrock Freddy. We got Phantom Freddy. And we got Nightmare. all telling me thank you for purchasing this dude. On the back there's like a whole thank you message and like a pattern in the background that just repeatedly says thank you in a fancy font. It also has this scratch off QR code, which I'm obviously not going to show, but you can tell it's there, and it was covered in pencil lead for some reason. I think it was pencil lead, and it had me scratch it off. Here's another tag, which is even more confusing because this logo design is garbage. You have the two first letters in the middle, but you have the rest of them like more prominent than those two. Like, why? Yes, I gave you guys money, you don't have to keep reminding me. And lastly, it came with these stickers. One of them I put on my shelf already. And let's look at the stickers, shall we? So we got Foxy with a square eye patch. I think this is actually the prototype image for him. We got Glitch Trap with like blood in the background, and he looks really goofy. This next one is Chocolate Bonnie for some reason. I don't know why he's here. We got this Burn Trap one. We got Phantom Chica. Pick it up. Got Phantom Freddy, and lastly we got Nightmare. Even though it's wrong to steal someone's fan edits like that, this plushie still goes incredibly hard. And I'm glad to finally have some merch of my boy. So yeah, amazing plushie. Let's move on to the next. The next plushie is, oddly enough, Blacklight Monty. Now if you guys don't know, because these plushies are like awkwardly obscure for some reason, Funko made a wave of Blacklight Security Breach plushies. I think it was in 2022, and yeah, that's why he's here. All the plushies in the wave are Hot Topic exclusive, but I actually got an international sticker on mine. Nothing really to talk about, it's just a typical Monty plushie, except with way better material and way softer material, and wacky colors that look nice. Oh yeah, he also looks adorable. Here's the back, and here he is compared to the original Monty. Like the original version, he still does not have his butt printing. So yeah, cool plushie, let's move on to the main show. This absolutely stunningly beautiful Freddy plushie I got. A way better looking plushie than the Funko one, yeah, I said it. Better than Funko. Sanchi, nah, get out of here, man. This dude is perfect. He's got all the characteristics that make him Freddy Fazbear. His derpy eyes, his confused eyebrows, his beautifully crooked nose, his adorable chunkiness, even down to his flat face. And lastly, and most importantly, his softness. So yeah, no one will be able to top this plushie, and you will not change my mind. And here they all are together. As they should, because like, this is the best group you could ever ask for. But on a serious note, that's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you want, like the video if you want, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.